Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome to Wednesday. Today is your body weight workout. We got a fun one for you today. I think this is going to be a workout that's going to consist of several different static holds, which are going to be quite challenging, I think, with a little bit of cardio mixed in there as an incentive to try and hold these positions for as long as you can. So what we've got here, guys, are four different positions or four different static holds, and the goal here is to accumulate 5 minutes in total time of each of these positions. Every time you break one of these positions, however, you're going to do 10 burpees, so we're going to keep your heart rate elevated here as well before you go back into the static position again. Now, there's no time component to this other than accumulating a total of 5 minutes. Any break time you have is just simply time out of that 5 minutes, but we want to accumulate a total of 5 minutes here. Again, every break, you're going to stop, you're going to do your 10 burpees. When you're ready, you're going to get back into your position again. So let's talk about our positions here and some options for a couple of these. So first one's going to be a wall sit. So you're going to find a wall here, guys. We're going to get you into a position where we want your back totally flat against the wall, which means I want your hips, I want your shoulder blades connected to this wall, and you're going to walk your feet out to a position where you can slide your torso down the wall, and we hit a spot here where we've got the hip joint right in alignment there with the knee joint. Again, focus on keeping everything connected here so your lumbar spine, your shoulder blades are connected there. Probably looking at, for most people, 2 or 3 breaks on this to get 5 minutes, but again, that's going to depend on the individual. When you do have to break, you're going to come up out of that. Again, you're going to do your 10 burpees, and when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and go back into your wall set. Once you've accumulated a total of 5 minutes there, our next movement is going to be a front plank. So if you want to do this, either elbows or hands, either one is fine, guys. We just want to make sure that we're keeping a nice hollow body position, keeping the butt squeezed tight, keeping the ribs pulled down, keeping very rigid through your middle. We don't want the hips to sag or the lumbar to arch or sag into that position. Come on back up for me, guys. Good. Again, we want a really good, tight, flat position there. So 5 minutes in your front plank position. Of course, every break you're going to do 10 burpees. After that, we're going to go into a hollow body hold. So we get a lot of core strength work here in these two movements back to back, guys. So from here, the hollow hold, a guy may either extend his arms fully over his head, or he can bring them down to his hips, depending on the degree of difficulty here for him. Knees will come up, or feet will come up if you need to bring your knees in a little bit to make this a little bit easier. And I would scale this or adjust your body position, guys, to where you can get at least minimum of 30, maybe 45 seconds in that hold before you have to take a break. So don't make it too difficult to where you're breaking every 20 seconds or so. Otherwise, you're going to be doing a lot of burpees during that one. So adjust that down, scale it down a little bit as you need to. And then our final movement or our final position here, guys, will be a handstand hold. So there's going to be a couple of different options here. First one, of course, is just kicking up into the wall and holding your handstand position. If that is a little bit too challenging for you, then we can talk about a wall walk position where either if you maybe don't have if you're not totally comfortable kicking into the handstand, you may be able to get into the handstand, or maybe not quite as vertical of a position by doing a wall walk. So for the wall walk, and again, assuming you've got position on a wall or a door or somewhere you can use for this, guy will go ahead and just start to walk his feet up the wall as he walks his hands in. Stop about right there. Okay, so from this position, again, not completely inverted, and was able to walk the feet up. So this might be your position right here. Go ahead and come on down, please, guy. Thank you. Next option will be using an object. Use a chair, use a couch, use a coffee table, whatever you might have, and we're going to get into a position here, either on the knee. We'll start on the knees first, guys. Go ahead and get on your knees there, and you're simply going to be holding yourself in this position here. Now, a couple of ways to do this, again, depending really on your level of strength. We're probably looking for something where you can get at least, 40, 50 seconds each time in this hold. So that's one option there. If you want to make that a little bit more difficult, guy can go to his toes and this will allow him to get his hips real high and walk back in and achieve more of an inverted position. So notice how much more inverted his torso is here than it was in that last position. That, of course, is going to make it more difficult, but any of those, the wall walk, the handstand kick up, or this inverted pike position on some form of object will be fine for that movement, guys. Again, we're probably looking for at least 30 to 45 seconds every time that you're in that position before you have to break. So this is going to be a tough one. It's going to be challenging. Static holds always are, but adjust these as necessary so that they're doable for you. I hope you have fun with this one today, guys. Enjoy it, and we will see you right back here tomorrow.